en el registro social, que es el federal, ¿no? Que a partir de mañana todos los que soliciten asilo en la frontera, que no lo hayan solicitado, que hayan cruzado México o que no lo hayan solicitado en México, refugio en México primero, no los van a aceptar. O sea, todas estas personas ya no.
No, ya no, ya se están poniendo bien difíciles.
A partir de mañana va a ser eso, entonces pues es un cotorreo.
Sí. Déjame empezar. Ahorita te veo si quieres.
Sí.
How's everybody doing? Good evening to everyone. As we see people from the Yes We Can Foundation right here, American people, and as more Americans come in, as broadcasting live for you guys. Let me go inside the bus to film. Good morning, buenos días. As we're going inside the bus to show you guys the mobile bus that is Just We Can. And but right here, muy buenos días.
Buenos días.
Voy a tomar una foto a ver si no les molesta, ¿eh?
No importa. ¿Sonreímos o no?
Sí, sonrían. Eso. This is the mobile bus right here. As we know, they have a lot of things, pencils, utensils, educational utensils.
Y reglas.
Books. Also hygiene. So this is the Just We Can mobile bus.
¿Cuántos llevábamos? 16. 17. Sí, 15 y luego agregaste el de 2. Al doble. 17 y luego el que te dije, pues mételo, no importa.
Hold on a second, you guys. As you know, I'm gonna go outside and ask, you know, this, basically the, hold on a second, bear with me. This is the bus, the mobile bus for the Yes We Can Foundation that they are providing for immigrant children that they're coming from Central America, and also not only immigrant children, but yes, the rainbow on top. Let me just, here we go. We're good now. So it's pretty much equipped. It has a lot of backpacks, and has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows that they opened. It has seats. It has all this stuff, as you can see. And let us go talk to the one that is an organizer from the Yes We Can Foundation. Señora, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien.
Hello, ¿cómo está?
Muy bien, gracias.
They have soccer balls, all this stuff. And this is the Yes We Can bus. So basically, let us talk to some American people. As we see, there's a lot of children right here. And I took some pictures already of the Yes We Can bus. They're fixing a pool right here for the children. And this is the Yes We Can bus. I will talk to one of the Yes We Can organizers, and I will talk in a minute to one of the Yes We Can directors. As you can see, there's a lot of Americans right here. They are the people that they're in charge of the Yes We Can Foundation. And we have a lot of volunteers right here. This is the Just We Can bus. Let me elaborate a little bit. I came over here 2 last week, and this is the shelter that has more children. Apparently, it has more children, and in the city of Tijuana, Baja California, it has apparently between 70 and 80 children. I will find out how many of them are unaccompanied, and how many of them are coming with a Monday.
Le voy a decir al administrador, es un señor de Venezuela, para que venga y hable con usted.
No, sí, estaría súper bien. Sí, gracias. So between 70 and 80 unaccompanied children, that they are the ones that they are right here in this shelter that is called Caritas. Caritas. Can you give me a minute? Just just a minute with me. Just so let the people in America where you're coming from and all that stuff.
Sure.
So what's your name? This gentleman right here.
My name is Glenn Lacey, and I'm directing a film about the bus, and we've been following it from the inception of them building it in LA to bringing it down here to Mexico.
So the Yes We Can Foundation is basically focusing on helping immigrant children that they are coming right now, migrating from the south.
Correct, yes. Yeah. It's an incredible undertaking that they've done. Estefania and Kyle, they have come together to make this thing happen. Just getting the bus here was an incredible undertaking, and I think it's going to do an amazing thing for the children here, and these people are just people with incredible hearts.
And the project apparently is just staying for a basic amount of time in certain particular shelters, right?
Correct. So this is the idea is that it's mobile, so they can bring this classroom and travel to different places of need. And so it'll come here, it'll move somewhere else, it'll come back here. So they're actually going to build this into they're going to put up fencing, they're going to put up lighting, they're going to make it very beautiful here. You know, yesterday it was so sweet. The kids were out here helping to paint the walls, so there were graffiti on the walls, but the kids came out and they felt a part of ownership of making this a better place.
So last question.
Sure.
We were talking about it right now. What is your opinion on like more than 30,000 children, unaccompanied children, trafficked through the port of entry of Mexico through Guatemala?
It breaks my heart. I just think that we need to all come together and help these children. It doesn't matter where they're from. They're kids. We got to get out here and do the right thing for them.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It was really nice to meet you. So here we go. There's another gentleman. Can you give me another minute?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes. Here's another gentleman right here from the United States. How you doing, Oscar?
I'm doing well.
How you doing?
Yeah.
So can you present yourself to the people right here?
Yeah, my name is Ian Stout. I'm a filmmaker out of Portland, Oregon, and working with Glenn, the last gentleman you just saw, working on a documentary down here.
What is your opinion on the Yes We Can bus?
Oh man, this is the coolest thing. It's inspired me on so many levels. Every time I'm down and I'm feeling like, well, what can I do? I just remember the Yes We Can bus, and every time we touch base with them to film some more, I'm inspired. This is our first day down here. The first day of the school, our second day down here with the kids filming, and your heart just gets filled up, and you get to see like just little hearts and minds running around with curiosity, and how can you not want to support something that's awesome?
It's a gigantic project, and it will, completely influence on the Mexican government to step up and to do something about this influx of children that are coming unaccompanied from the border of Guatemala. What is your opinion on that?
I think being the change you want to see, setting the example, is one of the best forms of activism, and the forms of everyone's saying what you can't do. Well, these people are showing us what we can do. So what a great example to set for the Mexican government or any government or any organization trying to, help.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you. So we're right here, people. As you guys are watching, we can't film the kids that much. These are American journalists, American activists, that they are coming over here with the Yes We Can bus, and there's a lot of questions. Yes, we have a lot of situations with our children, and a lot of situations regarding our Mexican children that they're not getting educated. They're not getting the education that they need. This project just started, and it just hurts me that we haven't done nothing for our own people, for our own Mexican children. And now it's getting done. I will tell you people, I can't say that it's unfair because they're children. They're children. It's not their responsibility. If the parents were irresponsible to come over here on this large journey and putting them through danger and try to get them to the United States too, to become a U.S. citizen. It's not the Mexican responsibility, but now that we're in the pact, we have to look at this. Wow, people, this is draining, because this makes you think that we're getting adjusted to this. And this is not, supposed to happen. We're supposed to be taking care of the Mexican children first. But, they're taking care of children so that, in a way, ultimately, I'm not, I don't know what to say, really. I don't know what to say. There's a really important question that somebody's asking. Do children, Mexican children, can attend this shelter and this bus school? Yes, they can. But, the problem with the Mexican children is that they are abandoned in several parts of the city. And the problem with, the Mexican children, is that they are abandoned in several streets. So they don't put this as, for every children. They put it for the migrant situation. So that is the number one thing that is concerning. Let me just show you around so you guys can see. They're bringing cushions right now, and they're going to do, some games right here. But yes, a lot of people are saying, first our children. Yeah, there's a lot of children in America that they're not getting the education that they need. And this foundation, Just We Can, is helping the immigrant children that they are basically unaccompanied or migrating from South America to here. You just heard two journalists from the United States talking about this project, and we're right here. Let me approach a little bit. And I will translate right now. Señores, muy buenos días. Saludos, soy Oscar Blue para el programa de Border Network News. Yes We Can, el proyecto de llevar un camión móvil a lugares de albergues donde hay niños migrantes que ocupan educación y que ocupan una distracción. Señores, estos niños migrantes no solamente son de Sudamérica, sino también hay niños migrantes de México, pero la mayoría son migrantes de Sudamérica. Pues sí, la pregunta de todo mexicano va a ser por qué este proyecto no se había continuado antes de que viniera el flujo migratorio, ¿no? ¿Por qué no habíamos empezado este proyecto ayudando a estos niños desde antes que empezara el flujo migratorio? Y ahora que ya está el flujo migratorio, viene este proyecto. Mi respuesta a todo esto es, pues, los niños no tienen la culpa, señores, de los problemas de los papás y de los problemas de la irresponsabilidad de los padres de venir migrando de forma irresponsable desde Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador hacia acá. No es la culpa de ellos. Ellos no saben lo que está pasando. Ellos nomás saben que tienen que irse. Y este es el detalle. What I just said to everybody, it's not their fault. Some of these parents are irresponsible, and they're bringing them from all the way from the south to the north. And this is, unbelievable. This is unbelievable. So if I count the children right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32 right here. Got 32 children. So in a way, you can say, you know, there's almost 40 children right here. And they have music also.
Do you guys need chairs? To sit on? No?
You need a chair, Carlos?
No.
So this is the project right here, people.
Probably I will use it to play. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And this is not supposed to be. I will tell you one thing that is really important for everybody to know. Just get a better view from the back on the Yes We Can bus right here. These are the license plates. Yes We Can bus. Let me just tell you guys, this is my point of view. For everybody to know, this is difficult because it's not the responsibility of the United States. It's the responsibility of Mexico. Mexico signed this pact and they're being irresponsible and they're making the United States, forcing them to come into this project that this kind of things Mexico's supposed to be doing them if they're in the pact, if our persistent and I don't want to say the word, but intolerant president is doing this. He's basically just making this crisis so the United States can spend a lot of millions and millions of dollars on a responsibility that is not even theirs. That is the problem. That is the problem. So if the Mexican government will take their responsibility on this migration pact that they don't want to get out of, because that is our first option to get out of the United Nations Pact, to get out. And if we got out of the United Nations Pact, this influx right here and all these unaccompanied children, well, they're not accompanied, all of them, but some of them are, we wouldn't have this problem. So if you get out of the pact, we resolve this. If you want to stay in the pact and be, persistent on not listening to your people, not taking care of your people, and you want to take care of some other children, we're going to have this kind of situations where Yes We Can bus is going to come and do this kind of projects because the Mexican government is not doing their job. Basically, it's like that. And a lot of people are asking, well, our children need help too. Tell that to Yes We Can. So this is basically, people, they're gonna play some music right now. Let us go check what they're gonna do. ¿Qué tal?
¿Cómo está?
Aló, ¿qué tal?
Ahorita traen otro, hijo, ¿ok? Gracias. Pero ¿saben qué? Con estos colchones podemos sentar y
Mucho gusto.
tenemos nuestros...
Mucho gusto. Déjame mover esto. Hola, mucho gusto. Ahorita que termine de platicar, mucho gusto.
al mismo lugar donde están. Si no tienen colchón, rápido lugar en la alfombra. Está bien, ¿no?
They're doing activities right now.
Ahí te va.
Ay, perdón, disculpa.
compartir para que las personas que quieran ayudar.
Claro que sí. Muchas gracias.
Ya les vamos a traer agua y más.
No, pues te echaste el charco de sudor encima. Al parecer están haciendo actividades, señores, aquí para los niños. So they are doing some activities for the kids. Sorry. I already took pictures of the shelter for everybody to know. I will upload an article. Please follow my articles and share them, people, as I am starting to do articles right now of journalism. I just did, we have been doing them for more than a couple weeks. I did one yesterday off the wall, and we're gonna do one of these ones and later on tonight for everybody to get their information.
Do you guys do any like sing-along things with kids here? The kids just...
¿No?
Let's go missing.
It's really hot today, people. I'm sweating a lot. But we are here. ¿Me das un minutito? No más rápido. ¿Sí? Can you present yourself to everybody in the American public?
Yeah, absolutely. Hi everyone, my name is Estefania Rebailan. I am the founder of the Yes We Can World Foundation, and this is our Schools on Wheels program. What we've done is that we have purchased a coach bus and we have converted it into a mobile classroom to give access to education to migrant children. Our focus is migrant children because many people forget that education is a necessity, and it's also part of the emergency relief efforts that should be possible everywhere around the world. It's something that people forget about. People think that it's just food, that it's just shelter, but many of these children don't have a legal status, so they cannot access education. We are stopping that, and we are providing the gap that closes the fact that they don't have education. So today is our first day of school, July 15th, 2019. We're having a music class right now, introduction to music. It helps children calm down. It helps them just forget a little bit about the situation that they're going through. And then at 1 p.m. we're gonna have the grand opening where we're gonna be giving each child a uniform and also a backpack. And this has all been available and provided by our community back in Los Angeles that have supported. We have raised over $20,000, and that's what has allowed us to do this program specifically for children. So it has been out of the goodness and giving of the people that have supported us.
What is your opinion on more than 30,000 children being trafficked to the border of Guatemala and using them, some of them, to cross to the States? And a lot of them are unaccompanied children. And right now, a lot of them are bad decisions from parents. And you know, that the Mexican government hasn't done a lot to provide education for nobody.
Absolutely. So what I always hope that people understand is that the parents that choose to bring their children, they are choosing to do that because it's the only option they have. They are not doing this because they want to. They are not doing this because one day they decided just to leave their home. They are doing this because the oppression in their countries, the crime in their countries, and the lack of jobs is forcing them out of their countries. So when a parent decides to take their child on this journey, they are aware of the risk. They are aware of how hard it's going to be, but it's the only solution that they have. As far as people using children to cross the border, that is a separate conversation. That is very unfortunate. I don't think anybody should use a child to for any reason, have it be cross a border, have it be steal something, have it be recruited to a gang, which is the issue that these parents are trying to escape. So that's my opinion on that.
Thank you so much, Estefania. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much and enjoy.
I have to be nice, people. I have to be nice. Go ahead. And for myself to blend in, people, I will tell you what they just told me as I got here. They told me that if I was a broadcaster or a reporter from supporting the President of the United States, that I was not going to be allowed to record, and that they don't want negativity in this Yes We Can Bus Foundation. So, it is, I have to play the part. I have to blend in and to get information that we need. So apparently they're playing some games. They're going inside the bus now. And these are all American journalists. You saw that they're coming from Portland. There's Telemundo right here, Univision also. You got freelancers also from the United States over there. You got music classes from American musicians. And apparently Stefania is a teacher, so she looks prepared to handle kids. Where are you guys coming from?
San Diego.
San Diego? San Diego. Can you give me a minute? Just.
Can we do it in there?
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
okay.
because it's super hot.
Yeah, I know. All right. So we're going right now to see the shelter. Let me see if we can go inside the shelter. Because we're walking right now, people. I wanted to go live at the same time at YouTube, people, but the signal right here to get YouTube is really, it's a lot. I will take a picture right now, people. This is a really good picture right here. I will do an article as soon as we get to the house and to the office on the shelter Caritas. Is the shelter that has more people, more children, and the whole Tijuana apparently is the shelter that has more children from Tijuana. Señores, este es el albergue Caritas. Es el albergue que tiene más niños en Tijuana, Baja California, y como pueden ver, activistas americanos han llegado a traer un camión móvil que se llama el Yes We Can, el camión. This is the shelter right here, people. So let us go in and broadcast from the inside. I will wait for people to get in there and see what kind of activities they're going to do. Me esperaré a que entre la gente y ver qué tipo de actividades van a hacer. All these are undocumented? No. Yes. Or the majority, yes. The majority, yes, are undocumented because a lot of them are from Mexico. So if they're right here on my country, they're not undocumented. And a lot of them are coming from the United States. So from Guatemala, I'm sorry. So let's see how we're gonna wait a little bit. There's you know, everybody's taking away their they're getting stuff out from the bus. And let me get you guys a clearer view of how this street looks like. It's a really bad neighborhood right here. You know, back in the day when I was young, I used to live not that far away from here. And this was a really bad neighborhood, man. It's a really bad neighborhood. It's not a good neighborhood. And for questions that they're saying, is Mexico paying for this or America? American citizens are paying for this. This is a foundation that is called Yes We Can. Out of donations, as you heard right now, is Estefania Rebellion. She's the one in charge and director of the Yes We Can Foundation and the Yes We Can bus, mobile bus, educational bus. So this is a project from American citizens, a foundation that was built in Los Angeles. You have journalists here that they've been following this coverage by Portland. I just saw another guy that it was from Boston. They told me that he's from Boston. So my question right here, people, is that it's upsetting in a way that I can tell you that there's a lot of Mexican children, they're suffering right now, and our government is not doing anything about it. So I think that we can't do anything about this because these people can help whatever they want. This is the fault of our Mexican government that is not doing anything about our people and our children first. And it is brushing off on the U.S. citizens that they are now the ones that are taking their responsibility out of their dollar to pay for school and utensils for children that they're not from this country. But it is not their fault, people. Let us just be honest. It's not the children's fault. It's the parents' fault that they're coming all the way on a long journey. And the majority of them, I'm saying more than 95% of them, are not going to get the asylum. So why put a children and stop its education on this whole process that is just a demonic process from the United Nations to migrate to another country when you know that you're not going to get anything out of the United States? So let us just walk a little bit inside the shelter, and I will end the broadcast for you guys to know. I think that it's been a good coverage. Let us walk in to see the shelter a little bit. This is apparently we have a TV right here. Tent house. Two tent houses right here. Pásale. It's another house. Saludos. Oh, pues tienen la tele grande aquí. You got a flat screen over here. Let us see what they're gonna do over here. This is the backyard. Let me get a.
Para los adultos. Vénganse, muchachas.
Buenos días, buenos días. Disculpe, güey. Go ahead, go ahead.
¿Tú fuiste el que hablaste conmigo por teléfono?
Sí.
Que te dije que adentro de la casa ya no.
Sí.
Y que no quería ya tanta gente porque mi gente ya está cansada. Fue contigo la que hablé, ¿verdad?
Oh, ¿me salgo entonces?
Y es que ya estás adentro. Entonces habíamos hablado de que...
Oh, sí, pero como hay mucho periodista.
Precisamente por eso, como hay muchos ya están cansados. No
Oh,
puedo llenarles de
ok, yo no sabía
Sí,
que hoy.
tengo un protocolo para...
Ah, bueno, me salgo, está bien, me salgo. Mucho gusto, muchas
Sí,
gracias.
era para servir.
Sí.
¿Puedes tomarlo ahorita que lo van a empezar? Pero
Sí, como
sí,
estaba tomando allá afuera y eran muchos y estos no habían llegado, entonces
Sí.
dije, pues yo vine ya, doné y todo lo.
No, la donación, te vuelvo a repetir, mira.
Hola.
Ok, está bueno.
Todos los niños que van a la escuela.
¿Cuántos niños mexicanos tiene? Oiga?
No, deben de ser unos 40 y algo.
¿Y de
Y los niños
Centroamérica?
grandes también.
Unos 15 por ahí.
Jóvenes niños.
Sí. Entonces sí es lo que...
Ok,
lo
me
que
voy a retirar, me voy a pasar a retirar para no casar en la...
No te preocupes, sino lo que quieres es que respetemos. ¿Sí me entiendes? Si yo te dije, ¿sabes qué? Mi gente está cansada. Sí,
Pero no quiero preguntarle a nadie.
Yo soy la directora.
Sí, está bien, no, pues por eso me voy.
Entonces,
Para no causarle problemas.
te dijo que te quedes, pero te vuelvo a repetir, cuando decimos una cosa, hay un protocolo.
Sí.
Ahorita no llega esa señora, no han llegado los otros, puedo tomarle la
Sí,
acabar.
como estaba allá afuera, discúlpame, no fue mi intención, no fue mi intención, la verdad.
Ya cuando yo te dije, ya estaba allá afuera, ya está bien, porque no se sienten tan saturados, si quieren participar.
Ok, muy bien. Muy bien. Sí, pues todos estamos aquí, no somos puro niños también. O sea, sí, está bien, está muy bien, señora.
Las personas que vienen son las de la escuela.
Sí, Telemundo, por eso, o
Para
sea,
pararnos a la 1,
Ni siquiera,
a las 2 y a las
es lo
3.
que...
ni siquiera lo vi.
Ok,
¿Cuáles son ellos?
aquí está, Univisión.
Yo estoy cansada.
De hecho, hay otro mañana. Hay otro mañana que vienen personas de Los Ángeles. Entonces ya llega un momento en que ya, mira, los adultos, fíjate, por serio, y viene donde están los adultos.
Sí.
Aquí como niños chiquitos todos, sálganse a participar.
Sí.
Pero no quieren porque hay medios. Lo que no quieren ya son es eso.
Pararnos. A ver, a la 1, a las 2 y a las 3.
No puedo, para acá no, ¿eh? Para acá no puedo pasar, para acá dentro del albergue.
¿A dónde?
Aquí, no,
ya,
ok, muy bien.
Sí.
Todos a pararnos. Todos a pararnos.
Levantamos, por favor. Levantamos todos los que están cansados ahorita.
I got into a problem right now, people.
Hay que flojera.
But I did this out of, with this strategy,
Hagan una.
and they didn't want to let me in. So I'm about to leave right now.
Está cansado, pero a pesar de eso. Mucho amor. Vamos a pararnos.
I'll explain a little bit as I get out here. I'll explain what happened. I will explain what happened, people. I called in the week to get an interview, and she told me where I was coming from. So I told her that I'm Oscar Blue. I'm coming from Border Network News, and she told me that she will get back to me. When she got back to me, I got here and I told her, "Is there a Mexican family right here?" She told me yes. So I said, is there any Mexican children here? She told me yes. So I'm like, okay, if there's Mexican children, I will try to get something to help for the Mexican children. She said, why not the other children? Like, well, the purpose is to help children, and I want to help the Mexican children. So apparently she Googled me, and that was the director that I was having a discussion. And she told me, if you are going to come, I don't want you inside the shelter. So I was recording right now outside right here where you guys are looking at. And as I went in, she told me, you were the one that I just talked to on Friday, and I told you that you couldn't come in. So I told her, yes, but you have people from Univision, you have all types of freelancers, and you have all types of American journalists. Why cannot I come in? And she said they already had an appointment. I'm the director. I'm a Mexican citizen. I am the one that runs this. So I will let you a little bit, and I will tap your back when when I tell you you can go. So apparently, apparently they don't want me here. And it's really nice. I got in there. I showed, I got what I needed. I got what I needed, people. I got what I needed. And, when I got here, the person in charge of the shelter told me immediately, of the Yes We Can bus, told me immediately, you're not pro-Trump, right? I said, what are you talking about? She's like, well, if you're pro-Trump, I will not let you record. And we want peace. We don't want hate. I'm like, I'm not bringing hate. And that president of the United States is not about hate. You guys must understand that. Like, well, if you're pro-Trump, please leave now. Okay. So, as you guys know, to blend in, you have to play the part. In every part, you have to play the part to blend in. And this is, it is important for us to know what is happening. And we have the most important things now. That is the Yes We Can bus. We had an interview with the person in charge. And also we show you what kind of activities they're doing and what kind of activities they're going to do. They're going to just prepare some songs and do all kinds of different stuff. That basically, it's kind of like the same that we're doing over here, but they didn't have tents to protect the children, so it's too hot outside. So this is the situation right now. Let me change the camera to say hi to you guys. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. How you guys doing? Hey, dale. How you guys doing? Well, apparently, I'm pro-Trump. I'm a non-biased guy. If I think, the president of the United States, it's right regarding this immigration issue, apparently it makes me pro-Trump. Apparently it makes me pro-Trump if I agree with the president of the United States on securing his own country and being worried about his own people. Apparently I'm pro-Trump, and apparently I'm full with hate. So, I just came here to broadcast the Yes We Can bus. The director of this shelter, she told me, the immigrants, I told you they were overflown. We had more maximum capacity. I told you not to come in, and you're coming in. You're not respecting me. So I told her, you know what? There's a lot of journalists right here. So I'm like, what the hell? Why I can't come in? But apparently, we already know the situation why. And we already got why they don't want me in there. And, they Google me probably. Or they've looked me up on Facebook. And they know that, I don't agree with the majority of what they're doing over here. I don't agree with this. I agree with taking care of the children of America first. I agree with taking care of the children of Mexico first. And all these children, they need to be, you know, they need to return home, to their land, to their countries, and make the government of each country fight against the corruption, fight against the insecurity, fight against the violence. And a lot of them, they're irresponsible fathers and mothers. They're bringing them to this country. So, you know, it is, you know, if I don't agree with that, why can I just broadcast? And I just did that. So they let me do that. That's, you know, that's good for me. I got the information that I needed. You know, it's good. It's good, man. It's good. I'm good. Good morning to everyone. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. This is Shelter Caritas, everyone. And this is also Yes We Can Foundation coming from Los Angeles. All the way from Los Angeles for you guys. Stay safe, everyone. We will see each other in a little while. We're going to go to... apparently... we have an appointment when one person in charge of a political party of some district right here in Tijuana. It's really important for us to talk to politicians now in Mexico so they can address the issue, and you can see how every person in charge of every district of our city is their thoughts on immigration. So that way you guys can see that this is all about, you know, this is all about difference. This has difference of opinion on every single, you know, district of Tijuana. So I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. Stay safe, everyone. Peace and love. And always, your country is first.